Today's story is about a spoiled son of a rich father who falls in love with his own stepsister, and the two start doing all kinds of secret mischief behind their family's back. We will see everything in today's full story. So, hello, friends. My name is Ishita, and at the beginning of the story, we see a girl named Noah who is moving with her mom to the house of her mom's boyfriend, William. Actually, Noah's mom and dad were divorced, and now her mom's boyfriend is very rich, and in just a few days they are going to get married. But Noah is not happy with this marriage, and she doesn't want to become the daughter of a rich father. So her mom, Rafaela, explains to her that we cannot always try to improve our lives alone. We must move forward in life, and for that, we also need good support. She also tells her that she knows Noah is upset about separating from her boyfriend, Dan. But she is still only 17, and once they move, she will make many new friends. When they reach the house, William welcomes them, but Noah does not speak nicely to her mom's boyfriend. Her mom then takes her to show the house, which is extremely beautiful and luxurious, but Noah is unable to accept all this. Then her mom shows her the bedroom, which is also very beautiful. She tells Noah that William decorated this entire room based on her favorite things and favorite color. Noah likes the room. Her mom then tells her about Nick, William's son, and Noah's soon-to-be stepbrother. When Noah goes out to the balcony, she sees a boy behind the trees, but she can't clearly see his face. Just then, she gets a call from her best friend, Betty, and while talking to her, she goes into the kitchen. Suddenly, she sees Nick and gets scared, dropping her phone. When she tries to pick it up, Nick's dog comes running, and she hides behind Nick out of fear. She then picks up a pen and threatens Nick that if he doesn't stop the dog, she will break his head with it. Nick replies that she should not even think about it, otherwise his dog will attack her. Just then their mom and dad come in, and Noah says the dog is very nice. Then she goes to her room. She sees that her best friend Betty is still on the call and heard everything. Betty asks what her stepbrother is like, because Noah's mom told her he is very sweet. Noah replies that she didn't look at him properly. At night, they all get ready to go out for dinner. Noah comes out wearing a beautiful dress. Everyone compliments her, and they leave. On the way, Noah is missing her boyfriend. Nick overtakes them in his car. At the restaurant, Noah keeps insulting Nick casually, but Nick takes it lightly. Then he tells his parents he has some important work and needs to leave. While leaving, he tells Noah, "Where will you run from me, sister?" His dad tells him to drop Noah home. While driving, Nick speeds up and they begin arguing. Noah says something bad about Nick's mom, so he stops the car in anger, kicks Noah out in the middle of the road, and drives away. A little later, Noah stops a car, and a boy named Mario gives her a lift. They talk, and she finds out he is going to a villa party. Then she discovers Mario is Nick's friend, and Mario also learns Noah is Nick's sister. Mario tells her Nick is at that same party, so Noah asks him to take her there. At the party, Noah sees girls coming one by one and kissing Nick. She feels angry that he lied about having important work and came here to fool around. She goes to him and punches him hard, shouting at him for leaving her on a deserted road. She tells him his dad thinks he is Mr. Perfect, but if he finds out the truth, he won't like it. Nick warns her not to tell anyone because it's none of her business. She asks why he is flirting with girls, so Nick replies that girls naturally get attracted to him. He comes very close to her, but Noah pushes him away. Nick then goes back to partying. A girl approaches Noah and says she is Nick's childhood friend. They talk and become friends. A little away, Nick tries to tease Noah by kissing another girl in a dramatic way. Then a gangster-type boy named Ronnie comes to talk to Noah and offers her a drink. After one sip, she starts feeling strange. Nick comes and pushes Ronnie away, but Noah teasingly drinks more, so Nick throws the drink away, telling her Ronnie mixes drugs in girls' drinks. Noah starts feeling dizzy, so Nick takes her home. She is heavily drunk and starts saying naughty things about Nick in the car. Nick tells her to be quiet, but she keeps talking until they reach home. Nick carries her to her room and puts her to bed. For a moment, he gets naughty thoughts, but controls himself. Noah dreams of her childhood, her mom waking her up and hiding her inside a cupboard as her real father was banging on the door and screaming, trying to torture them. In the morning, Nick is having breakfast. Noah comes and asks what happened between them last night. To tease her, Nick says a lot happened. Noah gets worried. She goes to relax at the beach and meets Jenna there. After some time, Nick arrives to surf with his friends. When he is changing clothes, Noah watches him and gets naughty thoughts. She learns he is going to a race that night. At night, Nick arrives at an illegal race event. He is racing against Ronnie's group. The race begins and Nick wins just like every year. During the celebration, Noah receives a message showing her boyfriend Dan kissing her friend. She gets angry and decides to make Dan jealous. She drags a boy, kisses him, and clicks pictures. Nick comes, pushes the boy away, and sees the phone. He understands what she is doing. Nick tells her, if he gives her a kissing picture himself, will she go home? She agrees. Nick kisses her very impressively. She takes the photo, and Nick asks a friend to drop her home. Then he goes back to flirting with another girl. In the car, Noah sends the photo to Dan. Then she sits in the driver's seat and starts the car just for fun. Ronnie arrives and says Nick was supposed to race with him again, but Noah is in the car. Noah claims she can race. The race starts, and she competes with Ronnie. Nick arrives and is shocked to see her racing. Noah wins the race. Ronnie gets angry and accuses Nick of cheating by sending a girl in his place. He says Nick has to pay the money and give his car. Noah argues with him, but Nick takes her away. Ronnie then abuses Noah, and Nick starts beating him. Both groups fight. Noah gets scared, and Nick's friends take her to his car. 4 days later, Noah's mom wakes her up and says William is hosting a success party, and they all must attend. Nick has been missing for 4 days, but he will come because he knows about the party. We see Nick visiting his little sister Maggie, who has cancer. Nick loves her a lot and spends time with her. After the party, Noah is watching TV alone when Nick returns. He sits beside her, and they start talking and end up kissing. They begin losing control, but Nick stops and says this is wrong. At that moment, Noah's mom arrives and tells Nick to speak to his dad about missing the party. Next day, Noah is washing her car. Nick sees her, so she intentionally wets herself to tease him. Nick laughs. Noah's mom brings her boyfriend Dan to meet her, but Noah is distant because of the kissing photos she saw earlier. Dan tries to kiss her, but she moves away. Nick is swimming in the pool. Noah comes to talk, so he pulls her into the pool. Their bond keeps growing. Dan sees them kissing secretly and gets shocked. Nick's friends distract him. Later, Dan confronts Noah, but she asks him not to tell anyone and to leave tomorrow. Next morning, Noah gets Dan's farewell letter. He has left. Nick and Noah go with their friends to a fight club. Nick is going to fight. Before entering, Noah and Nick start kissing again, and it becomes harder for them to control themselves. A friend sees them and warns Nick that she is his stepsister. Inside, Nick fights, despite Noah begging him not to. He wins, but Noah goes outside scared. Nick's friend begins flirting and kisses Noah. When Nick comes out and sees this, he gets furious and yells at his friend. He tells Noah not to let anyone else come near her. Noah gets angry at Nick for fighting and tells him their relationship is over. They stop talking for days, but miss each other a lot. One day, Nick's dad tells him that Noah's real father, Jonas, has been released from prison. Jonas used to torture Noah and her mom, and the scars on Noah's body are from him. Noah had testified against him, which sent him to jail. Now he is free and dangerous. Nick's dad tells him to protect Noah always. Meanwhile, Noah is heavily drunk at a party. Nick searches everywhere for her. One of his friends mischievously locks Noah inside a wardrobe. Noah panics because as a child, her father used to lock her inside cupboards. Nick arrives, rescues her, and takes her home. Noah is terrified and begs Nick to stay with her. Though difficult for him, he stays in her room all night. In the morning, as Nick is leaving her room, his dad sees them together and gets angry. He had come to tell Nick that Maggie is in the hospital. Nick takes Noah to see Maggie. Then, while returning, Nick stops the car. Both are stressed because their parents saw them. Noah says Nick's dad will never allow them to be together and that maybe last night was their last night. Nick kisses her and they lose complete control. They go to the beach. make that night the most beautiful and intimate moment of their lives and stay together until sunrise. Nick suggests running away together, but Noah refuses, saying she can't hurt her mom, who finally has a good life. While returning, Nick stops at a shop. During this time, Ronnie appears, knocks Noah unconscious, and kidnaps her. Nick comes out and sees she is missing. He realizes she's in danger and calls his parents and the police. CCTV shows Ronnie kidnapped her, but Ronnie was working for Noah's real father, Jonas. Jonas calls Noah's mom and demands 100,000 rupees in cash by 4 p.m. the next day for Noah's release. William agrees to pay. Police disguise themselves and accompany them. Jonas had installed a hidden camera and could see everything, so he learns the police are involved. Nick is in a car with a female officer. She asks if he really lost the race to Ronnie. Nick says Ronnie cheated, and every time he sees his car, he gets angry because Nick still pays the insurance for it. Suddenly, Nick remembers the car has a tracker until the insurance expires. Police track the car and discover Noah's location. Jonas realizes he is being tracked and escapes with Noah. Nick sees Noah driving with a gun pointed at her head. He chases them. At a spot, Noah stops the car, and Jonas forces her to keep driving. Nick's and Noah's cars come face to face at high speed. Both pull the handbrake and duck. The female officer shoots Jonas dead. Noah's mom rushes to her and hugs her tightly. In the final scene, Nick sneaks into Noah's room and hugs her. They are extremely happy being together and don't even try to control themselves anymore. Meanwhile, their parents discuss how they must somehow end this relationship, and with that, the story ends. Friends, I hope you enjoyed the story. If you're new to my channel, please like the video and subscribe.